If you're a queen, a king, put your hands up. If you're a queen, a king, put your hands up. Cause your girl is back with another video. So I'm about to show you how I do this install at home. And yeah, so continue watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Loves. So today I'm gonna be using the Love Me Hair. It's a full lace wig, 20 inches, body wave, and it's pre-bleached. It's so pretty, and I bought it with my own money, by the way. I'm just gonna throw it out there. So this is the lace. This is my first time using a full lace wig. I usually do frontal wigs, but today I'm trying a full lace wig, and this is how the lace looks. So it's supposed to be pre-bleached, but I still bleached it anyways because I feel like it needed to be bleached some more. I'm just showing y'all what came in the little cute gift bag they give. That's mad cute, and I feel like it's mad unique that they give a little gift bag. Y'all see my niece in the back. So I just put the wig on so y'all could see how it looked, how the lace and how they're plucking, and how, you know, the bleached lace looked on my head without me bleaching it. So like, if you don't want to, or like if you're lazy, because to be honest, at first I was gonna go the lazy way and just use like foundation or powdered foundation because I didn't feel like bleaching it, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna bleach it. So if you don't want to, you don't have to bleach it. And I'm just combing it out, and literally I didn't get no shedding at all with that comb, maybe like just one strand. But yeah, so you don't have to bleach it if you don't want to. Like, as y'all can see, it still looks good, but I bleached it. So I'm going to be using an Eco Styling Gel to hold my cap. I learned this method from I Am Erica J. I love her. Like, I love her videos. And she was saying how the Got To Be glue was really damaging and drying to your hair. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this method. And she recommended using the Eco Styling Gel. And this is the one that I had. And to be honest, I feel like it held better than the Got To Be glue. Like, I'm glad she, you know, gave us tea on this. And don't forget to make sure that your cap is over your ears. And in a minute, you're gonna see me poke a hole where the ear area is, so that everything's nice and flat. Now it's time to blow dry it, and make sure it's completely dry. Look at my niece, bro. She's so funny. And the blow dry setting that I'm going to be using is warm and high. And sometimes I use hot and high, like if I get really impatient and I'm like, yo, this is taking mad long to dry. So I'm just cutting a little hole so that everything's nice and flat. So now it's dry and it's time to cut. So when you do this, you're basically creating your own hairline and also protecting your edges at the same time, so that when it's time to put the wig on, you don't touch you don't use no glue on your edges, and you protecting your edges so you don't have to worry about losing no edges or ripping off no edges when you take off your wig. So now I'm gonna go back in with my Eco Styling gel just to make sure all those little pieces are nice and flat, nothing sticking up. Because remember, we want our head to be nice and smooth like a bald head. Like, we want it to look like a bald head. So now I'm going to be using a powder because remember, we don't want nothing with oils. We want to stay away from oils as much as possible because that's going to cause your lace to lift and the wig cap to lift, and your hair won't last long. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match pressed powder in W7 and C7. I mix them together. So now I'm going to be using rubbing alcohol to wipe off my edges to make sure there's no oils. Because remember, we want to stay far away from oils, and we want to make sure we take all the oils off our head so that the lace can stay longer. So I'm going to be using a wax stick just to make sure that all the hair is pulled back, because I don't want no hair, you know, getting in the way of the glue or anything, because it can get real messy. So that's why I'm just making sure that all the hair is pushed to the back. And I got this wax stick from when I got a wig from my first wig, so I still got the wax stick, but I do know that Luvmehair does have a wax stick. So I'm just brushing all the hair back, and I'm gonna be using the Ghost Bond lace glue. I love this lace glue. This glue is bomb, and you can either do like a whole line or you can do dots. So I usually just do dots. And also, by the way, I'm gonna be doing 3 layers. So, you know, when I put 1 layer on, I'm gonna dry it. When I do the 2nd layer, I'm gonna dry it. And when I do the 3rd layer, I'm gonna dry it, just so it can last like long. So now I'm just gonna be using the end of an eyebrow razor just to even everything out. And also I'm gonna be pushing that glue on my wig cap. So you want to push the glue, like you want the glue to be like, I would say 3-4 inches, maybe, you know what, maybe 1 to 2 or 3 to 4 inches onto your cap and onto your hairline, so that it also could last longer. That's another tip that I learned from I Am Erica J. So the glue's dry, and now it's time to stick the glue on the lace, or stick the lace on the glue. And a quick tip that's much easier than what I did, just put in the whole thing, is cut your lace in sections. So you can cut it in about 3 to 4 sections, so it's just easier. You can just stick it section by section instead of just, doing the whole thing like I did. So another key to melting a lace is a hot comb. You need a hot comb in your hair kit. So I'm just hot combing my hair back, and also you see how it's like really melting into my skin? Like you need a hot comb, or even like a curling iron. You can use a curling iron or a curling wand, so you can really lay your edges. That's the key. Like, y'all see how it's just melting? Like, look at that, it's just melting. So now that everything's laid, it's time to cut that extra piece of lace. So y'all see how I'm cutting the lace in pieces and sections to cut off those extra pieces of lace. That's what I meant, how you could stick the lace on the glue, is doing sections also. It just makes things 10 times easier than what I did. And I'm going to be using an eyebrow razor to take off the excess, because the reason why I use an eyebrow razor is so that it's not a straight line, it's a zigzag line, because you don't want it to be a straight line, because then it's not going to look natural. So you want it to look zigzag and look natural, like a scalp. Like a hairline. Trust the process. Y'all know that's my favorite line. Trust the process and take your time on this part. Like, really, this is the most important part. Like, take your time. And I'm just gonna be cutting that piece so that I don't have nothing on my ears, because I don't like nothing on my ears. So I'm just cutting. And how you gonna hear? So y'all gotta cut that little piece off so that it's not over your ear. And plus, if it's over your ear, it's not gonna look natural. So I'm just trying to, cut the extra lace that's on my ear. So now I'm gonna be using the Got to Be glue just to lay the lace that I missed or that didn't stick. And I like to put it on my hand, just a little bit. You don't want to use a lot, like just use a little tiny bit. So I decided to put more Ghost Bond on the little pieces that was sticking up. So now I'm just gonna blow dry it until it's clear. Do not, y'all. I made this mistake many times. Just stick the lace while it's white. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait till it dries clear and then put the lace. So now that everything's laid and dry, I'm gonna be doing some natural looking baby hairs. Y'all can do whatever kind of baby hairs you like, and even you don't even have to do baby hairs if you don't like baby hairs. I'm just doing a couple of little natural ones. You can do them the way you want to, whatever you like.